Good morning, children. Today we are dealing with a chapter from politics, judiciary. So, judiciary is a topic which we have discussed several times in the class. At least the meaning you will be knowing what is judiciary. We had learned the different organs of government. We have three organs of government which you call as legislature, executive and judiciary, and judiciary is the third organ of government which comprises of a system of courts, that is called judiciary. So, judiciary means it is a organ of the government which interprets law. See, it is primarily put forward mainly to punish the law breakers. That means those who break laws, those who doesn't obey or follow laws, they are being interpreted with the help of laws, and it is also used for settling disputes. Then it protects the fundamental rights or the citizens' rights also, and it is also mainly formed to prevent the violation of the constitution. Constitution means set of rules and regulations. So, already I told judiciary means it is a system of courts or different levels of courts. So, once a person is being accused for an offence, he can be punished if only he is being found guilty, and if he is found guilty according to the offence that he has been committed, either he can be fined, he can be sent to prison, or he can even be sentenced to death. So, it is according to the case, depends upon the case that is being filed according to that person. So, what are cases? What do you mean by cases? See, cases can be a criminal case or civil case. So, what is civil case? Civil case means it involves see, they are malpractices involving money, then property related, then social matters like divorce, then inheritance, etc. All this come under civil case, and see, one of the parties will be suing the other one, and the cases will be going on, and see, if the party has to, see, one of the parties who fails has to pay a compensation, that is civil case. Then criminal case means it includes offences like or crimes that is being committed. It can be a murder, then theft, then robbery, cheating, all this come under criminal cases, and it is the government which sues here, and the accused will be punished, and its punishment ranges from according to the crime that he has been committed. It may vary from a fine to even a sentence to death. So, courts are also separate for civil case as well as criminal case. For handling civil case we have civil court, and for handling criminal cases we have criminal courts. Then each and every court will be having its own jurisdiction. So, jurisdiction means it's a legal authority, or it's a limit within which each and every court will be exercising its authority. Each and every court is having a limit to exercise its power, that is called jurisdiction. So, jurisdiction can be of different types. It can be original jurisdiction, it may be appellate jurisdiction, advisory jurisdiction and supervisory jurisdiction. So, what is original jurisdiction? This you will be coming across when you learn about the different levels of court. So, what is original jurisdiction? So, original jurisdiction means it will be having control over the cases, and see, in only in such type of court, which level of court we are choosing, only certain cases can be handled by certain courts only. So, that is called as original jurisdiction. Appellate jurisdiction means it hear cases in appeal against the division that is being put forward by the lower courts. Lower courts may be first taking over the case, then it will be moving the case to the other level courts, that is called appellate jurisdiction. Then advisory jurisdiction means each and every court will be having the function to advise. Even the court has the right to advise the president also, governors, etc. So, that is called advisory jurisdiction. Then supervisory jurisdiction means certain courts will be having the responsibility and function to supervise the lower level courts. So, that is the jurisdiction that depends upon the jurisdiction that is vested on different levels of courts. Now, what is the need and importance of courts? So, courts are mainly formed in order to settle disputes, in order to decide and handle disputes. Disputes means it may be problems, it may be problems between citizens, it can be problem between a citizen and the government, it may be problems between two states, or it may be problems or issues related to two or more states. So, all such disputes is being settled by judiciary or by the courts which you learn. Now, it always keeps a check on the legislature and executives. So, that means it has the power to say certain laws as very vital, and if it proves that, or if the government, or if it finds, judiciary finds that certain laws are unconstitutional, it has the power to take away or remove such type of laws. That power of the judiciary is called as judicial review. Then it has the function or responsibility to protect the rights of citizens, especially the fundamental rights of citizens. Then, as already told, it also has the advisory function to advise the president as well as the governor in matters of law in certain situations. So, all these are the necessity and importance of having a judiciary. And see, this level of courts or judiciary is in the form of a pyramid. It is in the form of a pyramid. In the apex you have the Supreme Court, then you have the High Court, and as a third level you have the subordinate courts or the lower level courts. Lower level courts. So, it is in the form of an hierarchy or a pyramid. So, our courts is in the form of a pyramid. At the apex you have the Supreme Court, then we have the High Court, and at the lowest level you have the subordinate court. So, cases will be filed first in the subordinate courts, appeals will be heard here, and see, we have the facility to move the cases to the different level court. So, the final decision once taken by the Supreme Court, it will be final, and it is the apex court that we have in India, that is the Supreme Court. So, as we told, we have an independent judiciary. How can you say that we have an independent judiciary? Our constitution makers have established an independent judiciary for India. See, it is very necessary for a big country like India, because see, it is a diverse nation with people having different cultures, customs and traditions living in it. So, it is very necessary and a must that the citizens' rights have to be protected, that is, their fundamental rights have to be protected. Then they are having, as we already told, in the need we told, it is these courts have the right to settle disputes which arise either between citizens, or it may be between state and government, between citizens and government, between two states, or between two or more states. All these disputes are being settled by the courts. So, in India, all these duties can be done freely by the Supreme Court, and it can be done independently, it can be handled independently by the Supreme Court of India, and it acts as the guardian of the citizens' rights, and it has the right to settle all these disputes independently. And see, sometimes the judges are also given, they take decisions related to when disputes are being settled, they have the right to take decisions against the government also. So, in such times, the securities are being given to judges, they are given a fairly good wages, then they are not allowed to practice even after they are being pensioned from the different levels of court. They are not allowed to have a private practice after their retirement. So, then they are given personal security also at during their tenure or during their time period. So, all this show that we have an independent judiciary. Now, next we will be moving to the Supreme Court, to the different levels of courts in the next class. Thank you.